Oh no, I was going to... Okay, now. Oh.
Alright, so... welcome back, everybody. This is Ashes of the Old World, D&D, Episode 4, Part 1. When we last left our protagonists, they were...
I like how you don't say heroes.
I honestly... I cannot justify half of you as heroes. Maybe 50.
They started it.
Alright, so today we have a guest in the form of Tim.
Hello, I am Tim.
He is Tim.
Hello, I am Tim. I am. You may know me from such epics as the Lamunchi, not the Lamunchies, the Darren and also Infinite Ranting with Nace Aber. Yes.
Hot jam. Alright, so... this is going to be a fun... well, I hope it's going to be fun. I can never really assume. Who knows, this may be even the most terrible session we've had so far. For you, maybe,
Everybody
anyway.
dies.
I'm going to have some fucking fun.
Probably not me, I'm stubborn. It's hard for me to die.
Alright, so all of you, well, except for Tim's character currently, are still, like, just outside of the entrance to the cultists' recently evicted base.
With a cultist in tow?
With a cultist in tow, yeah.
So he's scared shitless.
He would poop if he had to.
Rin, stop, out.
See, you just have to go to bed. You just gotta go to the bathroom before scary stuff. So then you do not seem completely embarrassing.
Sorry, my cat is currently eating me.
So I'm going to assume you're going to be heading to Jackstown, right?
Yes, because we need proof that we murderized all the cultists.
Well, except for one, but anyway.
Yeah.
And since I ate most of them, my bad.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you did eat. You did literally eat a good number of their faces
And arms.
Oh God.
One was even fried. Good day. Good day.
Okay. So,
did you take some cultist with you?
Actually, yes. It's in my inventory right now.
Oh my god.
For the sake of serendipity, which I think is the...
You're using the word correctly, yes.
I'm wondering if it's also the name of, well, like, some random angel thing. Serendipity, the angel of convenience.
I mean, fucking maybe.
I'll have to Google this later. There's a large, very large green orc just wandering outside in these, in the ash fields.
And this orc is just sort of actually, he's not so much wandering so much as he's crouched down over a. He's just sort of crouched down over like a dead rabbit. And he's like, you know, harvesting meat from said dead rabbit.
Meat.
He needs food.
Magic word.
I roll to smell.
Sure, roll perception to smell the rabbit you can clearly see. Do it. Perfect. That is the most amount of smelling of a rabbit from a distance you have ever gotten. That is.
I run after the rabbit smell.
All right.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Assuming that this individual is coming to eat my food.
Okay.
Turn around, stand up tall, have the rabbit meat in hand, saying, "My name's Strong."
I stop. Huh?
My name's Strong?
Huh.
Oh.
Pause. My name's Strong?
Well.
I stop and wave the others over.
Oh no! The fucking two characters with the fucking speech quirk are just immediately meet. Alright, so everyone else, Derek, Akra, Phelan, and Zealous Terminator, Tarnok is waving you over to this large orc man. This man orc. This orc of man. He's an orc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Any response to this?
Is he wearing a mask? Is he wearing a helmet or a mask?
As
No.
far as I know, he's not wearing any. Yeah, you
Okay.
just immediately want to attack him. So, I'm gonna show him.
Oh, he looks like a very happy orc. Okay.
Oh, fun times.
Why is this happening?
Oh? Shakes head and shrugs.
He puts his, like, hand on his chin, contemplating.
Fucking riveting dialogue we have here on Ashes of the Old World.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Like-
5 stars, 10 out of 10. I would recommend
Strong
this
just
to
sort
my-
of... Strong just sort of looks toward the party of people who is approaching him. He looks at the little rabbit meat, and he points at the rabbit meat. My name's Strong?
oh my god, he's rude.
Oh, right. I just realized I need to raise the volume of a couple people, or else I will not be able to hear them.
Can you hear me alright?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You know what I'm going to try doing? I'm going to raise my volume really. No, I think everyone's fine volume. Never mind. So, yeah, you've basically encountered a non-hostile orc, is what this amounts to.
Alright. I forget, what's our objective for today?
Getting back to town from this literally emptied out base with...
Okay, and this orc happens to be at the base.
This orc happens to be slightly outside of the base that you were in. He has a haunch of... a whole section of rabbit meat.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna, walk up to this orc and just pull on this leg. I mean, he's very tiny, trying to get his attention.
Looks right down at that little dude. He's looking right down to that little dude and just sort of reaches down, pokes him in the forehead. My name's Strong?
Your name's Strong. Okay, he just looks around and he's like, okay, do you know the direction to Chesstown?
We were just heading that way.
Yeah, but...
We know the way.
You're a freaking giant
Work
lizard.
with me
is a
here,
lizard.
Jesus!
Talking to the potentially dangerous.
Work with me here, Jesus!
Your giant lizard's a map. Just like...
Jesus in the distance refuses to work with you and then walks across the sea. Anyway. Okay.
Why are we wasting our time with this?
Strong just sort of shrugs a little bit, not knowing anything that's going on seemingly.
I'm gonna look behind. I'm gonna look and make sure that our cultist captive hasn't, just ran off anywhere.
He looks like he was about to, but when you look back at him, he just stands still and waves.
I nod to make sure he's standing in front of me.
Damn it.
Strong just looks back, and he sees this cultist, and he just sort of, and his eyes kind of move, his eyebrows kind of move upward a little bit, kind of in a questioning glance, as he proceeds to point. My name's Strong. He points right at that cultist.
Tarnak replies.
What have I gotten myself into?
Yeah, we're gonna take you back to just how do you want to come with?
What?
Shh. I mean, yeah, man, our parents gone. I don't see you moving this along, so let me do my thing. God.
Strong just sort of points to himself. My name.
It's like somehow like crazy mix between like Yoda voice and Groot right now. Who knows, maybe he'll teach you Jedi tricks.
He just points to himself, kind of confused, as if he's wondering if you're talking to him.
Yes, I was talking to him. I mean, he's clearly staring at him while he was talking.
Looks between you all. He proceeds to gesture to all of you, and then he proceeds to bring one of his fists up, and he proceeds to like punch his other palm with it, and points at you guys again.
So that either means he wants to fight you, or he's in green.
I accept the fucking challenge, bitch.
Tarnak also does the same thing, accepting challenge.
I'm just going to take a few steps back.
Okay, so,
Three-way fight.
Wow. What you doing, Strong?
Strong is looking over as he sees like these two are obviously taking on like battle formations. Strong just goes like, and just sort of brings up his hands, shaking his shaking his head violently, like, my name's Strong.
Okay, so
Tarnak is confused.
Zealous and Tarnak roll insight to not assume that this means he's going to attack you. Akra and Phelan, I've heard nothing but silence from you so far. What you doing with this situation?
Well, I've been
Just like-
trying to say things, but
wow.
We're exactly the same.
He's so strong. It's like, it's an orc. Oh, a big, terrible, green, monstrous creature that could kill everyone.
That could be
possible.
said about most of the party, honestly.
Well, I mean, let's be fair, Tornok has eaten. Oh, he's not exactly the most desirable companion, but.
They started it.
Well,
I don't know.
So me and Matt both rolled 16. Perfectly.
Alright, so, yeah, he's, you can variably assume that he is in fact being passive.
Okay, so apparently, that happened, so, this is indeed very awkward, So I'm just gonna ask a question, are you actually funny or not?
Shakes head violently.
That was, okay, well, alright, then I have no idea what we're doing here, you know what, I am just gonna, he just looks down and is like, well, if you're not gonna come with us, well, moving on, he just proceeds to walk forward towards the town.
I'm just gonna start walking past this nonsense myself.
yeah.
I'm just gonna take the route
Keep a weary
around.
eye on this guy, but gonna walk by him.
Alright,
Wait,
so,
I thought Tarnak was leading the pack, because... Do you guys know which way your characters are going? Oh, wait, no, we've been to the town before.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, yeah.
Roll survival. Wait, actually, hold on. Who's just going past the Strong right now?
Yo.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
And Strong, and also it's worth noting that as people are going past Strong, he just sort of starts to tag along, like he just sort of follows along behind y'all.
Alright, so... Tarnak, roll survival with advantage, not get fucking lost on your way back to Jackstown. With advantage, because you were back and forth from there recently.
And also, I am a special monk who lived in the wilderness. I ate bugs.
Delicious. Whoops.
Even with advantage, fuck.
Ah, okay. That's fine.
That's one of my special too.
Let's see. That's an 8.
We're not too far, at least.
At the very least. Let's see. 8 is... Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, okay.
Are we gonna go Final Fantasy on this random encounter?
Just find the Final Fantasy battle theme. I'm sure it's on here.
Yes, but then I'd get, like, copyright striked because...
Oh, yeah.
Reasons.
Damn it. The immediate issue of recording it.
Alright, so as you're on your way over to Jackstown, you notice a...
Harpy.
Yeah, you notice this flying overhead of you. Like, overhead.
I wonder what it is.
Is it hovering very closely and
It's hey, look! Proper harpy anatomy!
Is it hovering above us very closely and threateningly, or what?
It is flying from burnt out tree to burnt out tree, looking at you all.
Oh wow!
Urge to throw gnome.
No, so it just turns around to the group. It was like, okay, you guys move on ahead, but I'm gonna do something about that bird. It just walks too strong. It was like, hey buddy, do you want to do something, you little bud?
Strong just sort of looks down at the little guy.
You don't trust me to throw you anymore?
Okay, see that bird guy over there? He points over towards the bird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just when he acts that he's climbing on him, just to get to his arm, he was like, throw me over there.
What are they doing?
Just throw me towards that bird guy.
Don't ask the freaking badass monk.
And he proceeds to place his hand directly upon the rear quarters of the little man crawling on top of him. And I must ask, what do you need me to roll?
I'm going to say ranged attack.
A ranged attack. Okay.
Alright, so...
Are you proficient in gnome throwing?
Fuck. Nobody's proficient. You have... Nobody's truly proficient in gnome throwing, but some people are better at it than others.
I have a question. So...
It's an art form.
Okay, so does the fact that I am ungodly amounts of strong factor into this at all?
You are strong?
A little bit, yes.
Okay, so but this is like for me to hit the target. Okay.
Yes.
Just when he blinks me, I'm gonna scream, "See this Terminator!" while me and Superman pose.
Alright. And just normal thing? Oh no.
Okay, so you fly right by the harpy and in like 20 feet into the air and right at the ground. Let's get some fall damage up in this.
God damn it.
Strong just watches as he flies away. Strong just sort of watches as he flies away, looks back over at the rest of the party and states,
Okay, so...
raises hands. My name's Strong!
1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet fell, so that's 2d6 bludgeoning damage, unless you can roll a really good acrobatics. Zealot?
Oh yeah! I can roll acrobatics. This is Sealess Terminator, bro. Okay, alright. Here we go. Just a second.
You plant your...
Can I re-roll that?
You got inspiration?
See that again?
Do you have inspiration?
We did last session. I don't know if that carries over.
Oh, I don't. Actually, I think you can't re-roll that because inspiration is mainly used to get advantage or not. So yeah, it's 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Let me roll that here because that's always fun.
God, should've let me through you.
2d6. All right.
That's Well, if you want to take 7 damage instead of what I rolled, by all means.
I mean, I don't see what you roll, but oh.
Yeah, that's why it's a DMC.
There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take yours.
All right. So just as you do this, the harpy does fly away from you, like, oh shit. But yeah, it flies completely away from you, like just like, oh fuck, frick this. Oh shit.
Well, at least I take care of that.
Strong just watches the harpy fly away and just sort of scratches his head, all confused. My name's Strong.
Is
Yeah,
Metz
you did
like?
a pretty good job there, buddy. Just,
Is Metz?
just spits out mud and makes his way back with the party.
Dang, I kind of wish that Metz like upper body was like pile drived into the dirt and his little tiny legs popping out.
This is a Crash Bandicoot.
So,
And then you just hear in the ground.
alright, so you do eventually make it back to Jackstown, since yes, you do know where you have a good grasp of the area recently since you've been here. And I'm going to assume you're going to pick up your reward money for the job, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so when you make your way to the mayor, he gives you all 200 gold points each, saying, about time you got those guys. Why'd you bring one with you?
Don't worry about that. I have some plans. I'm going to need one of them alive for information and such.
Oh, okay. That's concerning. For him, anyway. High
Tarnak
five.
just stares at the cultist, licking his lips.
I was gonna look at this. I was gonna look at this crazy peasant ritual in confusion.
And I'm going to basically be in the corner there, pulling out books and just sort of just like reorganizing them for no reason whatsoever, not knowing what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what the hell these things are.
So you're pulling books out of the mayor's bookshelf and just randomly reorganizing them.
I don't know what I'm doing with them. I don't know why they are here, but for some reason, I just kind of want to see. I'm just looking at them. Yes.
It's like, I didn't realize you bring another friend along. He seems
That
pretty...
thing came with us.
Mm-hmm.
What
Looks
thing?
over.
Yes? No?
My name's Strong.
Hi,
To be
Strong.
honest, he just started following us.
What, Sal?
To be honest, he just started following us.
Oh. Well, okay. That's, interesting.
Oh. Can I see how much money my meadery made, Gate?
Not, it's not been very many days since, because you need to spend some time at your meadery in order to run it. Right now, they're just covering their own maintenance costs.
Oh, I need to be there for them to make money?
Well, sort of. Not enough time has passed for them to make a significant amount of money. It's just been...
Oh. I thought it's been like 3 days.
What? I don't think you've been in the cultist thing for like 3 days. Why would...
I thought it was like a day's travel.
Actually, not really, because, 4 miles, and if we're looking at travel...
Never mind that.
It's like...
I thought it was a day's travel.
That's like an hour at fast pace, and like an hour 30 minutes normal. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not
never mind.
All right, so yeah, all of you except for Strong successfully gotten a reward for your valiant efforts into the cultist base. 200 dank gold points, totaling, if I'm using math, yeah, like 1,000 total. Alright, so what you all doing?
Well, I am probably going to be double checking my information as far as directions for that dragon cave go.
So are you going to go back to the cursed item salesman and ask, or are you just going to right there?
I'm probably going to just take out a sheet of paper and I'm just going to start drafting up, like, plans and shit. Just, like, writing things down that I remember that I need.
Okay. So, the thing is, you don't really know what you need to get there, and what you've heard is from a cultist who's only heard, like, a passing rumor.
Okay. It's unfortunate. Alright. I'm going to be taking Mr. Cultist with me, and I'm going to go find that little dragon.
So, the cursed item salesman, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, let's actually go to that. There's actually quite a small crowd around the cursed item salesman today. You can even see the dark elf lady who's been traveling with you as browsing the items.
Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on my captive and just patiently wait my turn.
Alright. You see a rat. Like,
Well, how orderly is the crowd, I should say?
I wouldn't say. If I had to describe it, it's like the weirdest line you ever seen.
Oh, that changes things.
It's not like barely even a line. You've like, for some reason, it seems like a circle, and then.
Okay, yeah, see, if there was any sort of semblance of some sort of weird-ass thing I had to follow, but you know what, no. If it's just a crowd of assholes, I'm marching right through.
Okay, so you're marching right through past everybody, and they seem pretty angry about it.
Yeah, fuck them.
Neat. And the cursed item salesman looks at you right in your eyes that are on your face and says, "Hello, you again."
Yeah, it's me again. I bring the cultist with me, just did a little bit of pest control. I've been meaning to speak with your superior soon.
Ah, yes, you might need a couple things before going there, honestly.
That's what I was hoping to ask.
Well, I'll give you a simple list. As she takes out a really thin pen that seems kind of weird inside the hands of a little dragon, and passes you the note.
Alright, what does this say?
Alright, so what the note says is, a dragonborn must be present with you. One of similar ancestry might please them. Everyone attending must know and speak Draconic. A sacrifice is to be brung. Don't talk about any other colored or chromatic dragons. And that's all it says.
Okay, outside of not being able to speak Draconic, I am pretty well on my way to most of this.
Strong sneezes.
He sneezes good. Oh, and another thing whilst you're here, you notice some new items have been placed inside of the carriage, replacing the ones that have been bought or stolen. One of which has been displayed in a glass case, and is a 20-sided die with a price that's just 1,000 gold points underneath on a plaque on this glass case. Which you might be able to see if you have the cursed item salesman thing open.
Okay. Not gonna worry about that part.
Oh, fine. Alright, so,
At least I'm not. Somebody else might.
somebody else might. Alright, so... we'll get back to you, Phelan.
Yes.
You've recently just acquired some sweet reward money for a job well done. What
How
are
much
you
are we
running?
gonna get? I need to put that in the inventory.
Sorry, what?
How much are we gonna again?
200 gold pieces.
Alright, thank you. I'll just put that in there. A lot. Yeah. So, what were you gonna ask me?
What are you going to be doing? You can, I'd imagine some of you might want to do downtime activities, especially Derek.
Well, the first thing I need to do is I need to check up on PCs that were bought from the stupid mine. Like that kid that I said I was gonna watch.
Sorry, can you repeat that? A little louder?
What do I need to do? Do I need to turn myself up, Gate?
Just a little bit.
A little bit, it might help.
Let me try. How's that?
Well, we'll see.
How's that?
Alright, that's good.
That?
Good. Let's stick to that one. That's a good audible volume. So you're checking on the children?
Yeah, check on the children.
Alright, so...
I keep forgetting our voice name. God dang it.
I'll be right back.
With Arachne at the browsing items at the cursed item salesman, the kids have been left alone inside of the tavern that you guys have been staying at.
Is that why you're laughing?
Yeah.
Not exactly the best babysitter, but shit.
Ah, crud. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay with them for a while.
Alright.
Check on them, see how they're doing. How are they doing?
They're, playing, games. They're throwing a book at each other. Like, pass the book instead of a ball, because they don't have a ball. They have a book.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grab that from them.
Okay. Because they're children, they have no possible way of contending you very effectively. And you manage to grab the book out of their hands, and they whine. Now what are we supposed to play with?
Not a book. That'll hurt if it hits you.
Well, it was either that or playing with a knife, and that's sharp.
Well, you're not wrong. Perhaps I can buy you a toy of some sort.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to go buy them a ball.
Amazing. I'm gonna say that's like 1 gold point.
It's an expensive fucking
A
ball.
whole entire gold coin.
Well,
Like
I mean, that's a luxury item. This is the ash fields. That's
Point.
having a ball like that is like wow. And in the town Anxie over there, they're like probably copper points. To make a killing, just buy a shit ton of rubber balls, come over to Jacksown, and sell them for gold. Which is probably why you're buying it for a gold point over here. Somebody's already done that.
It keeps them entertained and out of trouble. Worth it.
Well, they're certainly having fun with it. So that's Derek, that's Phelan Acra.
Eh?
What are you doing with your the fuck, words are hard.
Words are hard.
Words are very hard. So yeah, you've recently just garnered 200 gold points. What are you doing? Indeed.
Probably more. I wonder. You know what? Let's. To be honest, my character, Acker's probably been wearing some rags for a while. Just decided, you know what? Let's get some better clothes.
Oh, you're getting some neat and cool clothes? Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, we got common clothes, costume, flying clothes, and traveler's clothes.
Well, we're going to be doing a lot of traveling, so.
Yeah, that's 2 gold points.
Good.
And weighs about 4 pounds.
Roll a quick check of my inventory. Let's see. I am carrying 30.8. My carrying max is 150. So.
All right. So you're buying clothes. I'm gonna quickly move over to final remaining members of the party. So we got through Acra, Derek, Phelan, Zealous.
Yes.
What you doing?
I'm gonna clearly avoid this curse. I'm pretty sure I'm banned from it. Anyway, okay, what I'm gonna do is see if there's some sort of like a gym or something for a ring, like a wrestling ring.
Training yard for the guards, maybe?
No, see, I actually have a thing to do, but anyway, is there
that's
one?
Right. You wanted... Oh, that's right. Don't you have a building to check up on?
No, that's Tarnok.
No. That was part of Zealous's deal. He wanted an empty building to set up a ring.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so,
no, where's that?
You ain't using my meter.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have to say, though, is you're gonna have to trade the 200 gold pieces you would have gotten for the empty building.
Anyway,
Is that fine?
I mean,
Yeah, because you asked for the building instead of the money.
yeah, I did.
Alright, so instead of the 200 gold pieces, you have a whole building. It is an empty whole building.
Okay, is there like maybe like a wrestling ring in it?
It is
Empty.
Empty. You have a whole building. It is empty. You could.
God damn it! Wow.
Yeah, you gotta fill it with shit yourself.
In that case, I'm probably gonna have to make one.
Certainly. Tarnok, what are you doing? You've just been awarded 200 gold pieces. Is Dark even here?
I'm right here.
Okay, Tarnok. You've just been awarded 200 gold pieces. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow Setron's character because I don't know what to do.
Alright, so you were following around Setron's character and so you're around the cursed item salesman. So let's go to our final guest character, Stronk.
Alright, so Stronk has come upon civilization, and he's walking through the streets. Everybody that he meets is really not being a wonderful kind of day to him.
Certainly not. Whilst there is certainly orcs inside of Jackstown that don't quite trust orcs here. Maybe goblins, but not orcs.
He just goes right up to
Which is weird, considering the mayor is a half-orc.
He just goes right up to like a food, like a food shop of sorts.
Right.
You know, like where you get meats, like the butcher and whatnot.
Oh, delicious.
And he holds up the rabbit. My name's Strong.
Is the rabbit's name Strunk or you Strunk?
My name's Strong. He just
Okay,
sort of
hi Strunk.
he just sort of puts rabbit on table. My name's Strong.
Hello Strunk. You wanna sell
Be
this?
right back. I gotta take my antibiotics.
Okay.
He nods violently.
Okay, I'll give you 5 silver for it.
He smiles. He likes that 5 silver. Oh baby.
Okay.
He just picks up 5 silver.
Shopsman
He picks-
takes the rabbit.
He proceeds to pat Shopsman on the head.
I'm so concerned. Alright, so what we can do for the last 20 minutes before I cut the recording is some downtime activities. Citron, what I'd recommend for you inside of the downtime activities handout folder, training.
Okay.
Given enough free time and the services of an instructor, a character can learn a language or pick up a proficiency with a tool.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So, who do I know that knows Draconic? Where's the knight?
Oh shit. So Phelan.
Considering
Yes.
Oh yeah. Dan, what did you say before I get to Sal?
Accra also knows it, but considering what what Derek saw her doing last time, might not be wise.
All right. So Derek wants to get you to teach him Draconic.
Yeah. Basically, Derek's gonna walk up to Phelan and just throw a small pouch his way. And it very clearly has some of the money from before in it.
This is quite generous of you. Do you want something in return?
I'm going to need you to ensure that I'm conversant in the Draconic language.
Well, I can try to assist you. Huh? I'm not sure how much I could teach you. I can give you a few pointers.
Neat. So, training in a language or tool takes at least 10 work weeks, but reduce this time by a number of work weeks equal to the character's intelligence modifier. An intelligence penalty does not increase the time needed.
I'm assuming we'll be learning over time, but he'll be like getting basic, like he'll basically get the phrasebook version. Is that what I'm assuming?
Oh, boy.
Is that?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go to the Dragon's Nest for the phrasebook version, alright.
So, may I ask why you want to learn?
The wormling outside, selling those supplies there, happens to be working for some people. I plan on talking to them.
Oh, okay, sir.
In that the money there is going to be covering you helping me understand the language, as well as your attendance at the meeting.
I'm back, sorry.
Well,
Welcome back,
I
fellas.
suppose I can go with you, of course.
For the finer details, I'm going to be giving you what I need to be said.
You are going to tell me what you would like to be said.
I don't assume they're going to accept a half-trained speaker.
Oh,
Alright.
of course not.
So, since you're getting a
By the way, that's 100 gold.
Okay. This is generous enough. Who takes it?
So you're gonna give you 100 gold worth. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so put that in your inventory, Valen. So it's gonna, since you're only getting the very basic Draconic, I'm gonna say it's going to take 20 days instead of 40 to completely learn the language. Well, not completely,
Yeah.
but
For the time being, I need to be able to understand it.
alright. Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
I've heard it's easier to learn to understand a language than learn to speak it, so...
It's gonna be amazing. Alright. So I'm going to give this time for some, as I said before, some downtime activities. Zealous, what you doing with your downtime?
He's not here, I think.
Yeah, Med had to BRB due to health concerns.
I thought you got
Yeah,
back.
I just got back. I didn't know.
Oh, he got back.
Oh, there he
Alive.
is.
He's alive!
Alright, what's going on? I'm sorry. I missed a lot, so.
Yes, you did.
Downtime activities, Matt.
Yeah, I'm allowing some time, allowing some space for some downtime activities. Anything you want to do in between adventures, you can do right now.
I'm gonna build the wrestling ring for my building.
Okay, that's gonna cost a bit. I'm gonna say.
Aaron. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say it's going to take 10 days, and it's going to cost about 30 gold points.
10 days and how many health points?
30 gold points. If it was health points, you'd be dead.
Oh, gold. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright. Alright, so, 30 GP.
Yeah, I already changed,
No, I know, and I'm just writing this down. 10 days. I'd assume Phelan's going to be helping, Derek during this time. Acra, what you doing?
Well, I mean, I just bought some foods.
Mm-hmm.
Then I thought to myself, is there any armor that would be better than what I have?
You
That's
can-
a good point, actually. What kinds of weapons and armor...
Sorry, cut out Cetrin, what?
That's a good point. Do they sell any sort of weapons and...
I'd say, you can, in fact, buy what you usually would be able to get at, like, starting.
Okay.
Like, character create, so, like, all of the weapons and all of the armor except for breastplate, half plate, and plate.
Okay, because I can now use martial weapons,
Yeah. Okay.
so I'm getting better armor.
Worth looking for, I guess. I already have, like, starting, like, hide or whatever.
Aaron, go get the door.
Alright.
Change shirt.
So if you... Like, I'm following Sachin, so I just do whatever he does.
So you're gonna also learn Draconic. That's interesting.
Oh, no. I already know Draconic. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could help Sachin learn Draconic.
Okay.
I'm the one helping him.
Actually, shit, if we got two...
I don't even know that Tarnok knows how to talk!
I can point!
It would be surprising, like, they're just sitting there, and Phelan's just start speaking Draconic. The freaking guy who could hardly speak any normal words just starts talking in Draconic to us.
Also, thinking about it, Agra would probably be the better choice to bring to the
I'll be
dragon
right back.
nest, or whatever, because she's a black dragon woman, and
So-
they don't like the other chromatics, do they?
Uh,
So isn't that one of the rules you mentioned?
yeah, like, don't talk about the other chromatics. So if 3 people are going to be teaching Derek how to speak Dragonborn, he's going to learn it exponentially quicker. Is that what everyone wants to do? Teach him Draconic?
I guess we're doing a study group where everyone teaches this one guy Draconic.
And we'll just do rolls to see how well we do it.
Okay, you know what? Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure I can trust Phelan to make sure that Akra isn't teaching me, you know, how to say something really rude or stupid, telling me I'm saying hello.
She teaches you anatomy.
Okay, so,
No. Teaches you words to seduce dragons.
Stop.
okay, so...
Unintentionally, just...
I'm gonna say, to learn it completely in 10 days, I'm going
back.
I'm going to need...
Enough that you can keep a good conversation going.
Alright, so I'm going to need Phelan, Akra, and Tarnok to roll, let's see. I'm gonna say... Charisma saving throw.
Alright.
Save.
Saving throw? Where's
Yes.
that at?
Core stats.
Go to your core stats.
Okay, I get you. I'm
And I
doing
take it ready, so...
I
I
rolled
thought charisma was looks.
Yeah.
It's presence.
charisma is a lot of things.
Oh my god.
Tarnok is the best? What the hell?
I have minus
I don't have
30
to-
noobs.
Because I am apparently I just have to listen to him the least. So I'm paying more attention. I don't
Alright. So the starting DC...
know.
hey,
Okay,
Matt.
there we go.
Hello. The starting DC for this would have been 25, minus 4 is 21, minus 8 is less than 21.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna need, Derek, for you to roll Insight.
Oh jeez.
Do I need to roll insight?
No, I am.
Amazing!
Now you're going to learn all the dirty phrases.
Tarnok
yeah.
explains everything perfectly, but his student is just so.
It's mostly because Tarnok can't
Alright, so,
speak common.
Derek, you know all of the swear words of the Draconic language, and your time to learn Draconic has just increased right back to 20.
Do I know their swear words?
Well, Phelan has told you their swear words. You know what?
Okay. Okay.
You know the Draconic word for
Akron's
fuck.
told you a lot of really dirty
Awesome.
phrases.
Yeah, the dirty
Well, at
phrases.
least he can seduce the dragon now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But
Christ.
do I really want to?
Alright, so...
Tell that to Tumblr.
Fuck. So, So, after 10 days, Zealous, you got your wrestling ring all set up.
Nice.
And the rest of the party, except for Strong, is all set up with, Oh, yeah, hold on. Strong, what are you doing in downtime activities?
What do you want me to... Okay, what am I doing in downtime activities?
Alright, there's a folder that says downtime
Okay.
activities.
Okay, so, it's
I
gonna
nearly
be...
forgot you were here, Tim. Shit.
I mean, yeah. I've been pretty silent about this because I didn't want to interrupt anything, but,
Well, fair enough. Speaking of which, I am going to split the recording.